Hi, welcome to Cooking by the Sea with Kelly and Tony. Today we're on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, at a little suburb called Labrador. While I was down getting the tiger prawns from the co-op, it was pelican feeding time. How exciting.
Here we are at the famous feeding of the pelicans.
There was lots of tourists around taking photos, of course, but what a lovely thing to take little children to, just to see the pelicans. It was very nice. I recommend it here at Labrador. And today I thought I'd just do something quick and easy. I was just going to make a lovely fresh prawn cocktail. So I have my iceberg lettuce and I have my fresh, just brought from the co-op down the road, tiger prawns. We have our little bowl, a prawn cocktail bowl. So what we do is, so with the iceberg lettuce, you want to put like a nice leaf of the green part of the lettuce in first, just to decorate the actual bowl. So I'm going to make two of these, one for myself and one for Tony. So there's two leaves. Right, and then with the rest, I'm just going to move these for a minute. And I'm just going to shred up the iceberg lettuce. And so then we just put that into the leaf. And basically that's the base for your prawn cocktail. I might just put a little bit more in that one. And that just helps lift it up as well, so that once you put your prawns in, they're going to be sitting nicely up on the top and it presents better. Okay, so I might just put them down there for a second. It's a little bit windy today, so I'm under perseverance. Now the next thing, I just wanted to show you how I peel a prawn. Okay, so head first. Squeeze the tail and then take the legs off and the rest of the shell. And of course, if you want to take the vein out, you just peel that along and that's it, no poo vein. Right, so I'll show you that one more time. Take the head off, squeeze the tail, take the legs off, and then peel the rest of the shell off the body. That one was a bit tougher. And then you can just see here, you see the brown part there, which is poo vein. So just lift that a bit and then just peel it along. You can leave it in there if you like, it's a little bit crunchy. I've now peeled all of those prawns. Get away blowfly, that's a big Australian blowfly. So I've peeled all the prawns and I've poo veined them all, so no crunch in these prawns. So now I'm just going to place them, I'll just turn that around so you can see it a bit. Just going to place them into the iceberg lettuce presentation. Fill them up. One thing in Australia, we do tend to have a lot of flies. Right, so that's looking pretty good. Now what I'm going to do again, I'm just going to put that over there so the flies can't get on it. So traditionally in Australia anyway, we have a cocktail sauce that we put on top of our prawn cocktails. Now you can buy this already made, but I like to make my own. So I'll just show you how, it's just really easy and basic, anyone can do it. So I'm just going to squeeze some mayonnaise and I use a little bit of tomato sauce because it's usually a pinky colour cocktail sauce. So you kind of know when you got it right by the colour. I'm just going to mix that up. So see how it's kind of going, that kind of, I wouldn't say it's pink, but it is the right colour. I've put the right amount in, I think, for a nice cocktail sauce. I think some people might put a little bit of Worcestershire in it if you like. I could probably I might just put a tiny little bit more tomato sauce. So if you're wondering why my sauce is not in the bottle, it's because it's a no nasty tomato sauce. Not that I'm advertising it, just explaining why I haven't got a bottle of tomato sauce. All right, so you can see that colour, it's just gone a little bit deeper now. And as Tony always tells me, you must taste it. Yep, that's good. Right, so, get away. So now I'm just going to flop that onto the top of the go away fly. You just want a little wedge of lemon to squeeze on it. Doesn't need to be too big and chunky because, you know, it's about presentation sometimes. So how about just put that there, that one there, and how's that? We've got our sporks. So if you don't know what a spork is a spoon and a fork. It's good for eating on cocktails and cakes and cheesecake and all things like that. So there we go. So just going to hand you over now to Tony to see what wine he has, or might be beer, I don't know. But what he has decided that we will drink with our prawn cocktail.
So, I've chosen a Turarurru Bay, Marlborough region in New Zealand, Sauvignon Blanc. Go perfectly with our prawn cocktails, and most seafood is usually followed by a lovely Sauvignon Blanc. One jelly. One for me.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Lovely wine. Good choice, Tony.
Thank you.
Now, if you want to give us any ideas of things you'd like to see us cook by the sea, put it in our comments. And we'd really love it if you like and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.